The Uganda Law Society has read the Riot Act demanding the suspension of Attorney General Peter Nyombi. This position was reached at during a highly charged meeting today, which was attended by hundreds of lawyers.
That this assembly resolves that the Honorable Peter Nyombi be suspended from membership of the Law Society. This assembly resolves that the Honorable Peter Nyombi be issued with a certificate of incompetence and that certificate be issued within a week from today. Consider amending the law to make the office of the Attorney General of the Republic independent of any political orientation. The Assembly urges the 9th Parliament to consider making the office of the Attorney General an independent office from any political orientation, and that she should be a civil servant.
Nyombi has been accused of giving slanted legal opinions to favor the presidency.
Today, we do the noble duty of suspending Honorable Peter Nyombi from the membership of the Uganda Law Society. And we pray that he's suspended for 2 years. We sit and review, and if he has reformed, then we readmit him back.
If somebody has given his opinion to the president, what's wrong with that? What has disturbed me most, Mr. Nyombi has not cited any law in our society, in our Law Society Act, which Mr. Nyombi has contravened.
Let's not make this a political body. We are lawyers, we are supposed to talk based on evidence. So if you don't have evidence, then listen to others. I thank you very much. We can make resolutions that we condemn his incompetence, we condemn his partiality as far as the law is concerned, circulate it in the East African Society, IBA, and this certificate of incompetence should be spread throughout the world. So that, you know, he's not only embarrassed among his colleagues in Uganda, but he's also embarrassed at the international level.
For me, members, it is the first time, maybe not the first time in my long adult life, that I have had ordinary people do it, but it is the first time I'm going to hear lawyers condemning anybody for their opinion.
So let's wait for the Constitutional Court to make its ruling and then call us back here to... Yes. Otherwise, we're just wasting time.
I am mindful of the rule of sub judice, and I will not dare delve into the merits of the case, whether he was right or he was wrong.
In this case, I refer to lawyers who are more executive-minded than the executive.
Sub judice. Even the question about sub judice, we are dealing here with the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. Article 2, I need not remind us, says it's the supreme law. Above any other laws, even the Uganda Law Society Act. Above any other rules or common practice such as sub judice.
Posterity to the people of Uganda that the person who advises the president, who is the fountain of honor, should be the custodian of the Constitution, must have a mind, a presence of mind, and the confidence actually to tell the president even what the president may not agree with.
On the 28th of this month, the Attorney General, that is Peter Nyombi, wrote to the Uganda Law Society responding to a petition to dislodge him, in which he argued that the petition lacked substance and would push the Uganda Law Society into blackmail and injustice. But the lawyers are arguing that his opinions are instead going to leave a bad mark within the legal fraternity. The lawyers' umbrella body also discussed the controversial renewal of Benjamin Odoki, who was reappointed as Chief Justice for 2 years after his retirement.
The Uganda Law Society Executive Council be authorized by this Assembly to challenge any unconstitutional attempt to appoint Benjamin Odoki as Chief Justice on contract basis. That this Assembly urges Benjamin Joseph Odoki to consider declining the proposed appointment. Is that this Assembly resolves to implore the 9th Parliament and its leadership to reject any proposed appointment of Justice Benjamin Odoki as Chief Justice of Uganda. The last one is that this Assembly implores the President of the Republic of Uganda to withdraw the proposed appointment of Benjamin Joseph Odoki as Chief Justice of the Republic of Uganda.
Because the security of tenure of any judge is so paramount to the independence of the judiciary. Therefore, you are not going to have a Chief Justice working on contract, because then it means that he would be at the beacon of the executive.
Odoki is appointed Chief Justice. We take other means, for instance, we can boycott his whole judiciary.
I don't know what kind of embarrassment is going to cause. There's going to be a lot of friction. There's going to be some kind of cold war amongst the justices when this, or if the parliament goes ahead to confirm acting JSC Odoki. If in his heart he feels he still has stamina to serve, we leave it to him and his conscience. But most importantly, I would like to bring it to the attention of this assembly that much as the Judicial Service Commission is denying having nominated Justice Odoki, it actually did so and wrote to the President.
There's nothing illegal about me going to court to challenge an appointment. My fear is that when I go there, I am going to end up before the same person I seek to challenge, who is the head of the Constitutional Appeals Court. Now that in itself, in my view, presents a very big problem.
The Constitution also provides for a fair hearing. So my request is, we adjourn. We enable Mr. Nyombi in person and Justice Odoki to come and make their case here.
However, it's only the Law Council which can determine the fate of Nyombi. Sudil Biarhanga, NTV.